Oh, right, let me get the engine count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 engines. That's a lot of engines, isn't it? Lost Skies, bless its heart, begin to absolutely abuse a lot of the game's mechanics. And that's one of my favorite things about it. The only limit to the ships that you can make is your own creativity. And sometimes that creativity can lead to some very interesting ships, like the one you're seeing here. This is the first ship I'd made that really flies in the face of conventional shipbuilding. It doesn't go forward very fast, but boy does she go up. I'd call it my stairway to heaven, but really it's more of an elevator. Oh yeah, and let's take a look at those stats, shall we? That's right, more than 5 times the energy limit and close to double the weight limit that an unupgraded ship is meant to be able to have. But it's definitely not fallen, is it? In a 3, 2, 1. Hooray! Let's see that launch again, though. And that great success inspired me to make something else. Hindenburg II. That's not so bad. Seeing that the stairway to heaven proved to be a concept that would work, I wanted to see if I could make an idea that was practical. Like, you know, maybe some kind of Led Zeppelin. With lift engines and forward engines, it would control a lot like a real-life blimp. Now, I know I named this the Hindenburg. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like the Hindenburg. Oh, this is a mistake. Look at him go! That's my blimp. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? Art does imitate life. Maybe I shouldn't have named it the Hindenburg after all. Either way, removing some of those forward engines slowed it down and gave me a whole lot more control. If it's not clear, I love this. This is awesome. After those adjustments, it controlled wonderfully. It could ascend easily and descend even easier while moving forward. Way overweight and way over energy, yet still fairly practical, the idea was a smashing success. One could add as much weight as they wanted, and as long as some extra engines were thrown in, the ship would always be able to fly. Ooh, that was close. And stop. Yeah, and it landed. Oh, that worked perfectly. After that major success of a ship, I had some other ideas rattling around in that brain of mine. I wanted to make a ship that really controls like a plane. I'm thinking this might work. Again, overweight and over energy, this one would rely on the lift capabilities of wings and airspeed of engines to keep it from dropping out of the sky. Granted, I didn't think to put wings on the first iteration, so I didn't really get to do much, aside from slamming face first into every wall I could find. I'll admit, it was pretty good at that part. But eventually I did think to make a new design, one with wings this time. In Lost Skies, similar to real life, the lift that the wings generate heavily relies on how fast you're going. So I was thinking, just pile on enough engines for speed and wings to catch wind, and how could it go wrong? I love how nicely these wings fit under the engines. It's like they're not even taking additional space. It's kind of perfect, honestly. Okay, now it is definitely overweight. Good. Got all the ballast cannons in, got the engines. Okay, let's test this, see if this can stay afloat. I guess it needs to be able to like get air and stuff, so spool these all the way up, tilt as much as possible, and lift off. Oh, look at that! And while that might have looked like some sort of a success, it wasn't. The whole point was to keep a ship flying that would otherwise actively fall. And as you can see, it's not very actively falling. So, the solution? Way more weight in the form of engines and wings literally made out of lead. 3,000 energy, which is about 2,400 over energy, and 15,000 weight, which is almost exactly double the weight limit. I think it actually is exactly double. You know what? I don't have great confidence I'll be not dropping that into the void, so let me relog in. Oh. Well, I revived at the arc. Why did it? Uh-oh. Well, I can't even get it off the ground, so I think I'm gonna need more engines. Okay. Round 2. I didn't mean to undock yet. Turn right, yaw, or pitch up, throttle forward, and ascend. How's it going? And does it go? I just need to get off the island, and I'm clear. Off the island, let's go. Not. not off the island? Okay, it looks like it's stuck on its wings. That's it. That's what's holding it back. It's that one wing. It's a little overweight, but like that's the point of it. I want to make it fly. We have liftoff. Oh, wait. Hang on. I said we have liftoff. All right. Now let's even it out and we'll hit go. All right, let's see if we can't keep this thing in the air. We're still going down, but if we lift it up some, it's still definitely going down. Okay, I might need more speed because this doesn't look like it's enough to keep it in the air. More speed needed? That means more engines needed. Okay, round 2. The current core reading is more. Whoa, that sounds weird. Okay, audio does not like this ship, but, well, too bad. Ooh. Okay, well, it's off the island. Okay, zero it out. It drops fast. Throttle forward. And nope, I think I need more wing strength. This is dropping faster. All right, let's do a new weight check. Almost 3 times the amount of weight, almost 10 times the amount of energy, with 18 engines and 24 wings. Let's see if we fly. And lift. As long as it gets off the island, we're good. Are you serious? Emergency percussive maintenance coming in. Oh! Oh! It's almost off. Okay, it's off. I just need to get inside. And get to the helm somehow. Oh boy. Okay, that's a good start. There we go. Go, 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 we're dropping out of the sky! Throttle forward. And go up. Up, I say. Up. Oh, wait, wait. It's going up. Yes! Now I need to turn around and find a way to dock it. Yeah, would you look at that? It's perfect. Hurry, go up. Why aren't you going up? That was a close one. Now I just need to land it on that shipyard. I think it's possible. And dive. Uh-oh. Might have missed it a little bit, but you know what? It's on the island, isn't it? Not a perfectly stuck landing, but close enough. A little bit of intentional damage worked things out in the end. Done. Perfect. Right after the crash landing, I did give it another go just for the sake of posterity. Look at that landing. Now it'll pick me up and place me on the lifter, won't it? Oh my goodness, it's just perfect. For the next design, I wanted to try to make some sort of heavy lift helicopter. One that could be maneuvered with tilting it around, just like one in real life. Except I ran into some unintended features that grounded the first design and I had to, well, abandon that one. It doesn't let you interact with it. Dang it, it was so close. Destination? The void. Population? You. You know what? I think that might have worked. Oh, okay, not quite there. Oh, there it goes. And see you later. That's pretty good. So I made another. And of course it had that trademark feature of way too much weight and way too much energy, but that would make it so that the ship doesn't just levitate on its own, and instead would respect Newtonian physics like any good machine should. Also meaning it would fall out of the sky if it was underpowered. And since it could fall out of the sky, before trying it, I saved it and relogged. The day they add fuel consumption is the day all of my ships become useless at once. What just happened? I looked away for half a second. What? I can't move. What is going on? Oh, just did a good split right there. Alt F4. Alright. I don't even know what happened. It now has, simply put, more weight and energy costs than ever before. And can it hold its own weight? Yes! Just barely. God, this is a monstrosity. That's what that is. It's just a pollution maker, that's all it is. It encourages greenhouse gases, because who doesn't like that? Like, the audio is like struggling to keep up. Actually, I could probably get it to turn on a dime just by leaning back. Yeah, that cancels out like almost all forward or backwards momentum. Or no, forwards momentum. I can now, this is like one of the only ever ships that can go to the left on its own without having to be like separately controlled. Another great success if I do say so myself, but do tell me what you think down below. This next one, while still technically a ship, is a little bit different. It's patched now, but there was a duplication glitch where every time you moved a cupboard, it would duplicate the resources inside of it. And this effect stacked every time you moved it, letting you effectively get infinite of anything. I wanted to see just what would happen if you were to make a cupboard start spewing out infinite resources while it's trapped in a little confined space. Like this 1x1 grid of a ship. That's probably enough, right? Okay. Delete and then get out. Did it finish already? Nope, cupboard's still there. You can see him popping out of the cupboard. It's still going, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. So let's see what happens if we destroy a wall. Oh god, that is chunky. Oh! It's like a pinata, it knocked a bunch out. And big reveal. Oh, not quite. Whoa, what in the world? Okay. Still no? It's destroying my camera. Oh my god. There. Hey! Happy birthday! Huh. I also wanted to see what would happen on a bigger scale, so I made a 2x2 with a lot more cupboards. Let's fire it up. Delete all these. Ooh, that's going fast. I need to do this quick. Because I still need to get out of here. Uh-oh. And... whew. Yeah, there's a little bit of weapon pellet in there. This is 1 frame per second. What? Oh. But apparently, if there's too many entities rendered at once, the game camera just fully gives up and locks straight north, and there's nothing you can do about it. The only solution there being to Alt F4 and try again with a different build. Get the cursor on it. Hey! Happy birthday! Hallelujah! Good enough. I wonder if you can be like crushed by these. Let me out! I don't do well in confined spaces. Let me out! Let me out! Now, back to some insane ship builds. I'd say that this idea is my magnum opus. It's using a sort of hook tech to connect multiple ships together. It's something that I figured out in my Skytrain video. Go watch it for the backstory there. It'll make more sense what's going on here. Either way, the thing here is that, in Lost Skies, since all engines act on the center of gravity for a ship, there's no way to really make one ship spin like a top. But, if you were to connect 2 ships with engines going in opposite directions, then it should work. Right? Hey, look at that. Alright. And... connected. And throttle up a little bit. Oh, this is working pretty well so far. Bottle up some more. Oh, this might be difficult to actually... Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake. I should have saved before launching these. And this one is not throttled up all the way, so throttle it up, exit the turn. Oh boy. If I can just like jump off, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Well, I think this will put me back on the right one actually. Yes? Yes! Oh man, this keeps some momentum too. Look at him go! Could it be any more perfect? That's actually exactly what I was trying to do. I'm surprised that worked first try. This does give me another idea though. And that idea? Well, I'm glad you asked. It was to make the exact same thing, but vertical. We'll see that in a second. Oh man. Okay, can't fully reel it out because then it'll like, you know, too much motion. I'll reel it in a little bit and... Yes! Perfect! Close, look at that. Like it wants to go. Oh! It went! Let's go! Nicely docked. Look at that. Let's see how this does. Okay, well, it works. How am I gonna get on the other ship to do this though? Well. What? Wait! Wait! Wait for me! Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. That's gonna be an issue. Issue or not, this was all leading up to a master plan. First, a ship that spins fast horizontally. Second, a ship that rotates fast vertically. Then, an amalgamation of a ship that combines both of these, rotating on every axis using 4 different ships to do it. Yes! It's beautiful. Alright, all ships linked. I think it's time to let it rip. Let's see it. Go forwards. And it's fine if it acts a little bit weird, because then it'll even itself out. Right? What happened? I'm getting the idea that's not exactly right. May need to use the relog. Okay. Well. Oh! Okay. I think I can get back over there. It's all stopped moving. And it came unattached because it was too far away. Okay, well... So, that issue from earlier, where it came unattached on its own, yeah, it turns out it was happening again. And I still have no idea why. I don't know what's going on, but... You know what, let's throw another one into the mix. And it came disconnected. And again. Apparently the game was starting to not take a liking to the abominations I was creating. But hey, that's nothing that some good old-fashioned slamming your head against the wall until the wall gives can't fix. Right? Okay. And I get launched straight into the void. What? No! Is it still here? That's one of the helms. The other one's gone as well. It's all falling apart! Now the hard part starts, and they all detached. That's as quick as I ever got 2 of them at once. And it already came unattached. You get to the bottom of this. It's unattached. Oh! Get to these before they're not attached anymore. Come on. No, it came off. Is everything still connected? No. Is he really as much predictability as I can ask for? Why? Why does it always have to be one of them? This wasn't working. The wall wasn't giving. Not one bit. Not even once. What? So, I finally did what a rational person would do, and gave up. Except, not really. I had another idea to link ships together. It took some remodeling, but if it worked, it would be truly foolproof. Let me try something. Oh, no way that worked! Okay, that'll do it. So these are now linked by a square. These cannot come undone. Bam! Done. I think. Ooh, lag aside. It's go time again. So, punch it on ship 1. Oh boy. I got ship 2 in order. Get the other side ship. Got it. Go. That'll even things out a lot. And the top ship. Just need to slowly clamber down to the helm. Oh, I saw a prompt. Got it. Get off the helm and look at it that way. Look at that. Isn't she just beautiful? Just perfect. What's not to love about that? Is this practical at all? No, not in the slightest. But, is it a testament to the game's physics engine? Actually, yeah. It handles really well and works really well, black screens aside. I mean, like, aside from that one time it kind of imploded on itself, I think it's pretty awesome. And, you know what? I had an idea that I set out to do, and I did 100 times better than I thought it would ever be. That I am proud of. And don't dip out just yet. I have some honorable mentions to show for ways I've bent and warped the game to my will. Oh, that scared me. Jesus, that was loud. Apparently, an atlas lifter on a broken ship orb makes it go up pretty darn quick. Yep, now it's going up. That's hilarious. Just ride my balloon. I don't know why that angle is just so funny to me. Using this atlas lifter tech I was talking about, you can actually get outside the wind walls, even though those boundaries are there. I made a whole video on that. This is a fun one, where through some odd interactions, you can remotely control cannons from a different ship to the one that you're on. Well, no, same spot as usual. Whew. Dude, ship battles are gonna look cool. I might have missed a little bit, but that's okay. Nope, you can. Okay. It doesn't damage you at all, though, really. Another piece of tech that revolutionized shipbuilding, one that I've already also made a video on, would be stacking ship parts. And it's especially goofy when it's used to stack cannons like so. This is about 12 or 15 cannons right here. Just watch. Like right there. And if you made it this far, then congratulations! You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, it means more than I can describe. I'll definitely be pumping out some more Lost Skies content once there's more to be made. I'm also making videos on all kinds of other stuff too. Additionally, I stream everything I do live on Twitch. All the streams are uploaded to my VODs channel for archiving after the fact. Both of those are linked down below. I invite you to check them out. But that's all for now. Till next time, take care.